Assalamualaikum everyone. Today we will be looking at how our Islamic Studies teachers use a green screen to teach our students the concept of tayamum. Apple Maps. How can we use it for teaching and learning? This is day 45 of our digital learning update. Welcome to day 45 of our digital learning update. Let's start today's update with digital content video. We have seen many types of digital content videos created by our teachers over the past few months. Some of the videos are informational, whereas some are instructional. One of the big plus points of creating instructional content videos is that it allows our students to watch, follow, and review the instructions. This is especially useful if the video consists of a step-by-step guide or instructions. Our Islamic Studies teachers Ms. Sania Hanif and Ms. Sarah Mekiali are two newcomers to our digital recording studio. Today, they will be teaching our students on the concept of tayamum by creating an instructional video in front of the green screen. Let's have a look at this video.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh, student. My name is Miss Sarah.
And my name is Miss Sanya. And today we will teach you the steps of Thermum. Oh, it's so hot. I'm so tired.
It is so hot. Oh, and Miss Sanya, it's Dhuhr time. It's time for prayer.
Oh, let's pray. I need to make wudu.
Oh, you don't have wudu. Do you have any water to make wudu?
Let me check if I have any water.
No
water.
Is there any water around?
Let me see.
Water?
No, I don't. How can I pray? I'm worried now. My prayer is going to be missed.
Oh, let's make tayamum.
What is Thermum?
Tayamum is dry ablution. So this Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam said, it is a blessing for my ummah. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala gave a blessing for my ummah. Where there is no water, we can make tayamum with sand, clean dust, clay, and brick mud.
Oh, okay.
So we can make tayamum with those ones.
All right, then let's begin our Thermum so we can pray our Zuhr prayers.
And we will show the students how to make tayamum. We will show the students the steps of tayamum. Tanzil will show us how to do.
Okay.
And now Tanzil will show us the steps of tayamum.
Okay, so what is the first step of Thermum?
Niyyah, intention. So you make intention, you are making dry ablution or tayamum with sand or clay or dust, clean dust.
Okay, and so we have done our intention. That's the first step. What is our second step?
The second step is you tap your hand on the sand. And you wipe the extra sand off, and you wipe your face from forehead to your chin. With man, they put their fingers through their beard, so the sand can go through.
Okay, so I've done my second step, which is wiping the sand over my face. Now, what is our next step?
The next step, you pat again on the sand, and wipe the extra sand, and with the left hand you wipe your right arm, and with the right hand you wipe your left arm.
Okay, does that include my elbow?
Yes, is everywhere on the hand, exactly like wudu, from tip of your fingers to your elbow.
Okay, so Thermum has 3 steps.
Yes.
Intention, wiping over the face, and the wiping over
both arms.
Both our arms, including the elbows. Okay, so we can make tayamum on clean sand. What other things we can make tayamum on?
We can make tayamum on stone or rocks, clean clay, clean dust, and mud bricks.
Mud bricks, okay, all right. What other things that I cannot make tayamum on?
We cannot make tayamum on anything catch fire, like for example, wood or papers.
Okay.
And anything made out of metal, like gold, bronze, silver. We cannot make tayamum with.
All right. So anything that catches fire, we are not making thermum
No,
on.
no.
Okay, what other circumstance can I make thermum on?
We can make thermum if there is a serious, somebody is seriously ill or injured.
So if I have a headache, can I make thermum?
No, no. Somebody is with a small headache or a little bit sick. No, it has to be seriously ill where the movement is very restricted.
Oh, okay. All right. And anything else? Any other circumstance?
Yes, when there is a shortage of water.
Okay, what do you mean by shortage of water?
You do have some water, but that water is for drinking and cooking, not to make wudu with.
Okay, all right. Any other circumstance?
Yes, and when there is a fear, if there is war, any type of natural disaster, you know you cannot go outside, you can make thermum at that time.
Okay, and so I've made my thermum and I'm going to do my prayer. What breaks my thermum?
Anything anything breaks wudu, it will break thermum. But when you are in shortage of water and then you prayed one prayer with thermum, but there is water coming, your thermum will be broken. You need to make wudu for the next prayer.
So if I have prayed dhuhr with the thermum and by the asr time I found water, can I still continue my prayer with the thermum?
No. When you find water for asr, you need to make wudu and pray asr.
Yeah, so my tayamum breaks at the time and I do my wudu again.
Yes.
All right. Jazakallah khair, Miss Sarah. That was really, really helpful.
Wa iyyakum. I hope, inshallah, the students will benefit from it.
Okay. Assalamu alaikum.
Assalamu alaikum.
Thank you for the great video, Miss Sania and Miss Sarah. I'm very sure that your students will benefit from the video. From the video, it doesn't look like it's their first time creating digital content, isn't it? Okay, let's now move on to our next segment. Our school has been deeply involved with the whole Apple ecosystem with devices such as the iPad and MacBook being used for teaching and learning. With this, it is important that we are able to use the apps developed by Apple effectively. Many of you would have seen the app Apple Maps. In today's update, we have Mr. Adam Samon who will be sharing with us on how we can use the Apple Map app to introduce landmarks to our students.
Hello everyone. Now we have explored so many apps like iMovie, Clips, iPhoto, and how we can use them to make digital content. Today, I want to share with you another app that's called Apple Maps. This is Apple's version of Maps, and I want to show you how you can use it for your lessons. So, what can you use Apple Maps for? For humanities and history teachers, Apple Maps allows you a digital 3D view of relevant places that you can show your students. As you can see here, I've shown you 3D views of famous cities like Paris, Rome, London. Apple Maps features Australian cities as well. So let me show you how you can start using it. Find the Apple Maps app on your iPad, click on it, and type in Sydney. And then you click on Flyover to see a 3D view of the city. Here we are shown the view of the city, and you can move your iPad left or right, or you can use your fingers to move the screen. You can also have a 3D view of Melbourne, and this is a great app for the history and humanities department to use. Apple Maps features major cities, but they haven't featured key Australian landmarks yet. Famous landmarks like the Colosseum and the Statue of Liberty are available in 3D. However, for Australia, the key landmark that they feature is only for the 12 apostles. So here is a 3D view of the 12 apostles. And I think you can even record this and use it for your background if you want to. Unfortunately, Apple Maps is not as developed as Google Maps, so they have no 3D views for Uluru or Sydney Harbour Bridge. So at the moment, we will have to make do with this 3D view of the 12 apostles. Now, another key feature on Apple apps that I would like to share with you is the collections page. If you want to show your students certain landmarks, you can actually compile them together in a collection. On the maps page, you scroll down and you will see new collections. Click on it and you can give your collection a name. And for this example, I'm choosing famous landmarks. Then you type in the locations you have identified and just add them into the collections. Once added, you can see the brief information about the location at the side here. Once you're done, you can share this with your students and they can access this anytime they want. You can send it to the student's iPad using AirDrop, or you can email them straight and they will receive a link where they can use to view the famous landmarks that you have set for all of them. So that is how you can use Apple Maps. I hope you have found this video to be useful. I will also be showcasing an alternative to Apple Maps in the next video. This app is called Google Earth. Google Earth will be a very useful tool for the teachers to use. So look out for the next video and thank you for watching.
Thank you for the video, Mr. Adam. Throughout last term, Mr. Adam has been sharing many wonderful apps on the iPad that can be used for teaching and learning. These apps can be used as part of a group activity in your lesson or as an individual activity where students have access to one-to-one device. So in today's update, we have looked at how digital content can be used effectively to create instructional videos for our students. Besides that, we also looked at how Apple Maps can be used in our classes. So now, we have two more possible lesson ideas to engage our students with digital learning technologies and to realize our aim of reaching every child in every class every single day. Thank you for watching. I'll see you again in our next digital update. Assalamualaikum.